Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here. It is time for the WWE Draft, the most anticipated show here on the channel, and we are live in Madison Square Garden in New York for this spectacular event. And the superstars are here waiting to see where their fates lie in the WWE Draft. But first, we are going to hear from the new CEO, Stephanie McMahon.
My father, Vince McMahon, retired from WWE. This is the company that he created, that he founded. And he wanted to make sure in his retirement that he thanked all of you. He thanked the WWE Universe. You guys you're jumping me. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. And that's all of you out here. That's everybody in the back. That is all of our crew. That's everyone who hangs the rigging. It's everyone who designs all of the graphics. It's even Pat McAfee and I guess Michael Cole. This is the WWE Universe, and we are eternally grateful for all of you. But since Vince had the opportunity to thank us, I think this is the moment that we take to thank him. So now we're going to do it together, right? Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Vince.
Thank you, Vince, indeed. None of this will be possible without him, but it's time to start a brand new era, a brand new beginning in the WWE, and the draft kicks it off. And ladies and gentlemen, the champ is in the building. And it is time to issue in a new era with this triple threat elimination match between the Raw Women's Champion making her way to the ring, Becky Lynch. She will take on the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, and the NXT 2.0 NXT, that is, Women's Champion, Mandy Rose, to determine which brand will gain the first overall pick to kick off this draft, as the winner between SmackDown and or Raw will be able, the person that wins that match, this match, and becomes a #1 overall pick for SmackDown or Raw only, will challenge Roman Reigns tonight for the WWE Championship. And if Mandy Rose wins tonight for NXT, the person that is drafted first will become the #1 contender for Keith Lee NXT Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring, she is only known as one, the Queen. Charlotte Flair is in the building representing SmackDown, as she is the SmackDown Women's Champion. A little bit of a new entrance for tonight's show. Listen to this crowd, it is deafening in here. Thank you guys for your support. Massive support on the pre-show, the show that represented with the show that broke down how the draft will be happening. Broke the internet, ladies and gentlemen, on my channel. It has gotten so much support. Over 400 views, over 15 likes, and bunch of comments. The support has been overwhelming. You guys are excited for the Tonight Show, and so are the people that paid their tickets here in Madison Square Garden. And making her way down the ring, Mandy Rose, the NXT Women's Champion. A lot at stake in this inaugural match on this inaugural show on Universe Mode. And I want to take this time to let you guys know that Universe Mode is brought to you by WWE 2K22. If you do not have a copy of it already, go get you one. It is a great game, and it is a sponsor of all things here on the channel for Universe Mode on Undisputed Warrior. Mandy Rhodes, who's looked at as the underdog of this match, even though she is the women's champion on NXT, a lot of people do not feel that she is the real deal as champion. A lot of people around the world feels like Mandy Rose is just all glitz and glamour and beauty and no substance in the ring, as her and Charlotte Flair double team on Becky Lynch to kickstart off this match, and of course Charlotte Flair going right after Becky Lynch. Their rivalry is magnified. The history that Lynch and Flair have goes back a long time. It goes back even before they entered the WWE, before they became women's champion. Back when NXT was starting up, these women paved the way for women's wrestling to what it is today. Them two, along with Sasha Banks and Bayley, represented what they called the Four Horsewomen. And a fall-away slam by Becky Lynch to Flair. Those four women redefined women's wrestling. Before, it was just all women's beauty, glitz and glamour, not much in-ring skill. Those four women changed the landscape of the women's wrestling forever, and it has now helped build to what you see right now, and it's only fitting that they are representing this match for brand supremacy, to be able to gain the first overall pick for their brand. And it's Mandy Rose trying to prove the doubters wrong, trying to prove that she is women's wrestling, that whoever is on NXT has a tough task of taking that title away from her. And as I say that, Becky Lynch, big time back body drop on a Mandy Rhodes. Now, Becky Lynch is the favorite to win this match for obvious reasons, but my pick to win is the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Her pedigree, in and outside of the ring, the daughter of the 16-time world champion, Ric Flair. Charlotte Flair is also, I believe, 13-time, the most ever champion in women's history. Her pedigree, along with her intangibles, her height, her size, her quickness, her athleticism for as tall as she is. But Mandy Rhodes picks her up and slams her down, face first. But then you see right there Charlotte Flair with the reversal. She's so athletic for her size. She is my pick to win this match. But Mandy Rhodes just throws Charlotte Flair into Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch grabs her. Kick to the gut. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The athleticism, the quickness, the speed, and agility of Flair gets out of that predicament. But Becky Lynch reverses into a German suplex, and smartly, that's the ring presence, the ring general, the veteran presence of Charlotte Flair to roll to the outside, quickly avoiding a pin or taking any more damage as she lets Mandy Rhodes and Becky Lynch go at it as she recovers outside. Mandy Rhodes proving the doubters wrong. What is this? Mandy Rhodes, big time move. Big time move into the cover. Do we have our first elimination here? Oh no, not quite yet. And the crowd, she into this arena as that match, or as that move provided to be a quick pin, and almost another near fall. Charlotte Flair taking advantage of Mandy Rhodes' back turn to her. And Charlotte Flair hooks her. Figure four locked in. Figure four locked in. Can she bridge to a figure eight? She does. It's cinched in. And this is how this match will play out. It's an elimination style match. You are not protected by the other opponent coming in and saving you. You are on your own. basically a series of one-on-one matchups, and Charlotte going for the pin. 3-0. Mandy Rhodes kicks out at 2.9. This match is fast-paced. Action back and forth as Charlotte Flair back body drops to Becky, and she rolls out of the ring. I think Charlotte was looking for maybe a pin there, and Becky smartly rolled out the ring, and then Mandy Rhodes trying to fight back against Charlotte Flair. Oh, delivers a vicious knee. Rolled up. Cover. 1, 2. Got her. No, not quite yet. Another near fall. Mandy Rhodes, I thought, was going to have the first upset by taking out and eliminating Charlotte Flair, but it was not to be. Becky Lynch back on the offense. Back body drop again. And now continuously working the arm of Mandy Rhodes, setting up for her submission maneuver. Uh-oh, something she's looking for right now. Can she get it? Got it. It's locked in. It's locked in. Armbar locked in. And Mandy Rhodes has no choice but to tap. And is the first elimination. What a performance here by Mandy Rhodes, giving it her all. Couple times I thought she might have got the first elimination, but unfortunately for Mandy Rhodes and NXT, her night is done. And ladies and gentlemen, it's only fitting that brand supremacy for the first overall pick comes down to these two women, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Only fitting. Becky Lynch tried to go for a move, and it was reversed by Charlotte into a neckbreaker, a twisting neckbreaker. Both ladies have been brutalized in this match, looking to go for the win. Oh, roll up by Becky Lynch. 1-0 and only a 1 count. Charlotte got out of there. Becky Lynch quickly tried to sneak her way out of this match, trying to gain the upper hand and the victory. And oh, an elbow by Charlotte Flair. Charlotte taking her down, going after the knees, trying to set up the figure 8 submission, and there it is, figure 4, locked in. There is no rope breaks in this match. There is just, you have to fight through, you have to be tough. She bridges, figure 8's locked in. Becky Lynch in trouble. Referees asking the questions, but Becky Lynch fights out of it. Becky Lynch knows Charlotte so well. They've trained together. They fought side by side. They fought against each other for so many times and so many years. And oh, backpack stunner by Charlotte. Goes back to the legs. Charlotte going right back at Charlotte. Charlotte going right back at Becky, but Becky kicks out, trying to reverse it. Becky Lynch fighting back. Try to go for a follow-away slam, but reverse by Charlotte Flair and a running boot to the face. Surprised she didn't go for a cover there. Elects to add more offense, but then goes for cover 2. She got her 3. Oh no, Becky Lynch barely kicks out at 2.9. The crowd is going crazy, and Charlotte looks to end it. Can she bridge up? She does. Figure 8 applied again for the 3rd time, I believe, to Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is in trouble. She is writhing in pain, but does not tap, holds on, but is in agonizing pain. Can she get the victory via pinfall? No, Becky somehow fights out. Charlotte's got the upper hand. Charlotte is dominating late in this match. But Becky Lynch, being the woman, the man that she is, fights back. Fisherman DDT, doesn't hold for the cover. Uh-oh. But she looks for her. Looks for it. Got it in. It's locked in. Bex has got it. Disarmer, locked in, center of the ring. But Charlotte fights out. And they go back and forth again. This is a great match. This is how you kick off a show. This is how you kick off and begin a new era in this business. right here with this match. Trying to have the first taste of brand supremacy, fighting for the #1 overall pick. And another big boom to the back of the head. 2, got her 3, no again. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2.9 and a half. You can hear Becky Lynch writhing in pain, but it's not gonna let down. Not to Charlotte, but Charlotte doesn't give a damn. Looking for the 4th and most likely the final. Figure 8 is applied. Becky Lynch in serious pain. Those knees have to be worn down. There's no way she doesn't tap here. Writhing in pain, but doesn't tap. But maybe she passed out from the pain. 2, game over, no! How in the hell has Becky Lynch kicked out again? Charlotte is frustrated. But Becky somehow, with the adrenaline of the fans and this match, is somehow still alive. Becky Lynch looking for a powerbomb. Becky Lynch looking primed and ready for another disarmer. Locked in. Charlotte's in pain. Then Charlotte taps out. Becky Lynch and Raw is your winner. An incredible performance by Becky Lynch, fighting through 4 figure 8s, fights through all of the pain to secure Raw with the first overall pick. What a match by these ladies. That is right, Triple H. What a match. This is what women's wrestling is all about here in the WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time to kick off the draft. We now know who has the first overall pick. We'll find out who are the general managers, and we'll get to the picks. Oh my God! It can't be! It is! This crowd in New York has lost their minds. Stone Cold is back. He is back. Stone Cold is back as Raw General Manager. I am stunned. This crowd is fired up for Stone Cold. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the pick is in. Who does Stone Cold bring for the first pick to Raw? Oh my God! Drew McIntyre is coming to Monday Night Raw. And that means he is facing Roman Reigns tonight for the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre seen it, and it's official. For the WWE Championship, Drew takes on Reigns. That is a tremendous pick by Stone Cold. Oh my God, this night keeps getting better and better. And now it's time to hear who the GM for SmackDown is.
Oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody!
It is an Attitude Era reunion in Madison Square Garden. the Road Dogg Jesse James is your SmackDown
You damn right.
General Manager. Oh my God, the surprises keeps on coming. What a night in night one of the draft. He's right, that is a pretty great pick by Stone Cold, taking Drew McIntyre from SmackDown to Raw. So let's see who Road Dogg picks for SmackDown. Oh my God! AJ Styles is going back to SmackDown! What a fitting pick that is! Two huge picks for the first two picks in the draft by Stone Cold and Road Dogg. But now we need to know who is the NXT 2.0 GM. Oh my! William Regal is back in charge of NXT. That is a smart pick in hiring that man for Triple H. He deserves to still be NXT's general manager. But who does he pick? He said they're gonna prove to be a new brand, a brand that can compete for supremacy in the WWE. Oh, and that pick can get it done! Holy crap, Braun Strowman to NXT! Now we're just going to reveal the rest of the picks, ladies and gentlemen. Speeding things up in the draft, Raw's next pick is the Architect. Seth Rollins is coming back to Monday Night Raw. Raw is Rollins once again. Now SmackDown's on the clock. Oh my God! Bobby Lashley is headed to SmackDown! This draft keeps getting bigger and better. So many surprises here happening. NXT selects Samoa Joe, the only two-time NXT champion, is headed back to NXT. And Samoa Joe sees where he is going. Holy cow. Randy Orton is going back to his old stomping grounds. He is going back to Monday Night Raw. The legend, the Viper, Randy Orton going to Raw. Oh, and SmackDown selects the rated R KO at pick number 8. Edge is going back to SmackDown. Draft is almost over. NXT will pick number 9. Who is it gonna be? Oh, the Swiss superstar Cesaro is headed to NXT from SmackDown. And with the 10th and final pick, Raw is up. Who is it gonna be? It's Shinsuke Nakamura. He is headed to Monday Night Raw. What a draft pick. What a great group of picks by the GMs. And Kevin Owens is not happy he was not selected there. And now we'll hear from Drew McIntyre. An emphatic statement by Drew McIntyre as we recap the top 10 men picked in the draft. Drew McIntyre went first overall, and he is about to take on Roman Reigns.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. What a way to kick off a hectic and great first night of Universe Mode right here on the Undisputed Warrior. There he is, Mr. Number 1 overall pick, handpicked by the newly hired general manager, the legendary Stone Cold Steve Austin is back as the sheriff on Raw, and he has selected Drew McIntyre. A lot of other picks have been selected here tonight, and this man was the leader of those picks. And because of that first overall pick, he is gonna face the Tribal Chief, the man who has won or has held the WWE Undisputed Championship belts for 699 days. He looks to defeat Drew McIntyre and to make it 700. But this man right here stands in his way. Can Drew McIntyre be the obstacle course that Roman Reigns just cannot solve? And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to rise and hail for your tribal chief. You might not like it, but he is the head of the table, not just in his own family and his bloodline, but he is head of the table of the WWE. He is the Universal and WWE Champion. He reigns over both brands. And as you see right there, being escorted by his special counsel, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns looks to make history yet again. 699 days as the head of the WWE, looking to make it 700. As Paul Heyman holds it aloft, showing off the gold, the bloodline is the head of the WWE. They are undisputed champions in both the World Division and the Tag Team Division. You heard it earlier from Drew McIntyre saying that Roman Reigns has been ducking him for months. Now there is no more ducking. Drew McIntyre feels he is at the peak of his career. He is not the Drew McIntyre that you saw almost 20 years ago when he was handpicked by Vince McMahon to be the world champion, the future of the company. No, he is no longer that. He is now the Scottish psychopath and the man that I think has all the potential and opportunity to dethrone Roman Reigns of his WWE title. Now, speaking of that, it's only for the WWE title. Earlier in the week, Triple H has said that Roman Reigns will defend both titles on alternating weeks. This week, today, he will defend the title against Drew McIntyre, and it'll be for the WWE Championship. Next, in 2 weeks, he will defend his Universal Championship on SmackDown. Roman Reigns looking confident than ever, doesn't look phased about Drew McIntyre. And why would you be? We've talked about it. Almost 700 days of being world champion. He has defeated everybody. He says he is the needle mover. He is the head of the table. He smashes everything and leaves. And there is nobody left that can take that title from him. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away for the most anticipated match of the night, maybe on the channel's history.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre. And introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
And the boos rain down here in Madison Square Garden for Roman Reigns. He is not a liked individual for obvious reasons. His cocky, arrogant style and the way he goes about things, how he has defended his title. You have to know, Paul Heyman most likely could play a factor in this match. And wherever Roman Reigns is, the Usos aren't too far away. So will those guys be a factor, or will we finally get to see Roman Reigns go one-on-one with no help and defend his championship? We are underway here, and Drew McIntyre straight out the blocks, taking it to Roman, smashing his head against the turnbuckles over and over again. And a chops, the Flair-like chops. Drew showing off the power. A big reverse type of Alabama slam. These two men have all the power. They are one of the most powerful members of the WWE roster. Oh, and right now Drew McIntyre is taking it to Roman Reigns. I've yet to see Roman Reigns dominated in this capacity. And Drew is beating a mud hole out of Roman Reigns currently. Paul Heyman's looks with worry and disbelief. Drew wrenching on the neck, trying to slow the pace down, but Roman Reigns reversing it and going right to a mount, delivering strikes from the top, and then a kick to the gut. And again with the mount. And another stomp on Drew McIntyre. Maybe Drew shouldn't have tried to slow down the pace, because now Roman Reigns is back in this match. Suplex. And now again from the mounted side position, raining down blows to the face. Now Roman Reigns is on offense, taking full control of this match so far. And oh, shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin right there. Oh, ECW Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now Roman Reigns turning into a Boston Crab. Shout out to Jericho. And oh, a reversal. Drew McIntyre powers out of that move. And oh, neck breaker. Weakening the neck, looking to weaken the neck for his Shawshock DDT or for his Claymore kick. Both are devastating moves. And if he hits you with it, speak of the devil. DDT, but he doesn't go for the pin. Setting him up. Roman Reigns is in trouble. Is his match over before it begins? Claymore kick connects. Center of the ring. 1, 2, and all. Paul Heyman tried to get the referee's attention, but failed to do so. But luckily, Roman Reigns kicked out for the bloodline. Luckily for the bloodline, that is. Maybe not for the crowd here in Madison Square Garden, and not for the whole WWE roster. And Drew just throws Roman across the ring. Now stomping a mud hole. Paul Heyman trying to throw a chair in to distract Drew. And Drew just slammed Roman Reigns down on the chair. And now going after the knees. Roman's in trouble. I've never seen Roman dominated like this. Drew, shot after shot. Blow after blow. Combination strikes. Drew. Oh, and a straight chop to the chest of Roman. Somehow Roman is still not down in this match, and Drew drops him again. And oh no, Roman's definitely in trouble. Setting up for a second. Claymore kick. Connects. Cover. 1, 2. Got him. 3. No. What? Roman Reigns somehow kicks out. And now there it is. Paul Heyman getting involved, distracting Drew. How could you be so stupid? Drew McIntyre lets his guard down, and now Roman Reigns recovers and is back to work. You just had to know Paul Heyman would get involved in this match, and a spear out of nowhere rolls into the cover. Got him for 700. No. Drew kicks out at 2.9. Roman Reigns with the punch combination, followed up by a spear out of nowhere. If it didn't beat Drew, it's gonna weaken Drew. And Roman has now got the upper hand in this match. And here it is. Superman punch out of nowhere. And jumps up, guillotine lock, center of the ring. Drew's in trouble. Will he tap? Referee is on top of the action. Drew's in trouble. Roman's got it cinched in. Roman's got it deep. And he doesn't tap. Did he faint? Did he just choke out Drew? This might win it. 1, 2. Drew's passed out. 3. And no. Drew McIntyre at 2.9.5 kicks out. I am losing my voice from this night and this match. Drew's in trouble. Wait, no. Battles out of it. I think Roman was going for a suplex, and it gets dropped down by a power slam, side slam, shades of Jack Swagger's bomb. 2, got it. 3, no. Roman Reigns, and here comes Usos. And wait a minute, Angelo Dawkins cut him off at the pass. Angelo Dawkins caught Jay at the pass, and there's Montez Ford catching up and stopping Jimmy from getting involved. Drew said he had a trick up his sleeve, and Drew looking for a third. Claymore, what the hell? That's Seth freaking Rollins. He just super kicked the hell out of Drew McIntyre. And all the distraction by Paul Heyman. The referee didn't see a damn thing. And now Roman is recovered and spear. Damn it. Not this way. 1. It's elementary. You have got to be kidding me.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion.
Well, Drew McIntyre had a plan for the Usos, but he didn't account for Seth Rollins getting involved in this matchup. Seth Rollins just cost Drew the championship and helped secure 700 days as champion for Roman Reigns. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you on SmackDown.